America values independence and self-determination, highlighting the importance of the individual and how they shape their own fate and beliefs. What better way to show that than creating and having full control of your own business? This is where a free market economy comes in. First, let's talk about key features. This includes no government intervention, a supply and demand that drives production, private ownership of resources, and of course, the freedom to innovate.
The free market also employs the notion of laissez-faire. That might sound confusing, but it's way better than it sounds. Laissez-faire directly translates from French to leave things alone. This is the principle that the government should not interfere with the economy, meaning that they will, like the translation states, leave you alone. The concept of laissez-faire is often paired with capitalism, an economic system based on the private ownership of the factors of production. Although the government's job is sometimes just to stay out of the economy, the government does play a role. Don't worry though, it's for the greater good. The government provides rules, regulations, and laws to maintain a healthy economy. Like in every sporting event, there must be rules in place to ensure fair competition. Think of the Olympics as an example. The International Olympic Committee is made up of people who make rules for individual sports to make sure every athlete competes safely, and so runners can't show each other down. The government is like the International Olympic Committee. An example of a rule or law the government can provide is federal child labor laws to guarantee no children under the age of 14 can work, to make sure they live safely.
In the free market, the business owner finds that the people decide what they want to buy and that he must find a way to profit from it. This creates a direct line of communication between customers and businesses. Prices eventually come to a point where everyone is satisfied, no government breathing up your neck to tell you what to make and how to sell it. You and the customer come to make that decision together. You get to decide what you want and how you decide to sell it. Your brilliant idea is yours and no one else's. You and your company can change a nation with brilliant innovation, and you get to reap all of those benefits. Find smart and secretive ways to profit more and move up the world. It's all about you. You have the innovative ideas, the money to start a business, a grand dream, but you have no resources. A lot of businesses say that your enterprise is too far away, can't afford to ship their goods to you, but eventually you meet another handsome gentleman just like you. Not from the government, but another businessman. He tells you he has a great idea. Start his business just like you have, and he gathers raw resources from where you grew up. You both agree that he sells those resources to you. This scenario shows that the power and resources are in the hands of the people, you, and they are free to use them in the free market to make their living. And be smart. It's up to you to keep the market in check.
A model that describes the relationship between the government, businesses, and consumers is the circular flow matrix. The part of the economy ran by the government is known as the public sector. The government buys goods, services, and resources from businesses. This is necessary because the government can then provide public goods like schools, roads, and fire protection. The government also provides transfer payments, or money not used for goods and services. Money paid to businesses are called subsidies, and money paid to households is called welfare. The government can afford public goods, welfare, and subsidies by taxing businesses and households. And you wouldn't be alone in making a mixed system. All real-world economies are considered modified or mixed because of their adjustments to the free market system. For example, the United States economy is a mixed system. This is because although it is based on a free market system, the government provides protections, provisions, and regulations to adjust the free market system for the greater good.
Now it's time for you to get out there and get yourself a free market economy.